G'day, it's Sprout in my human disguise, and I wanted to answer the question, do fairies with wings belong at the Renaissance Festival, and are they historically accurate? Now this has been a very minor debate within the Renaissance Festival community, specifically for the fairies. Some fairies think that fairies do need wings to be a fairy, and some people think that fairies should not have wings. And obviously Sprout has wings, so I have personally chosen to wear fairy wings. Now I think we can all agree that modern depictions of fairies definitely have wings, especially because of characters like Tinkerbell. But did fairies have wings in Renaissance times or medieval times? And to sum up that answer, the answer is actually no. Fairies did not have wings. So the earliest depictions of fairies having insect wings that we know of is actually about 1798 from the poem called The Rape of Lock. And then fairies having insect wings became a lot more popular in the 1800s, specifically after the book Sleeping Beauty. Now it's definitely possible that there were depictions of feathered winged fae from before that time, and that would be because of the Christianization of the fae, where basically the Christians tried to excuse the belief of the fae by saying that the fairies were actually fallen angels who live in purgatory, aka the fae realm. And from what I could tell, that started in mostly Ireland in around the 7th century. But even with that being said, I still really couldn't find depictions of fairies with feathered wings. They were mostly just depictions of fallen angels. So since it seems like most Renaissance festivals take place in the Elizabethan time or somewhere around there, I'll go ahead and talk about Midsummer's Dream, which, if you don't know, is a play by William Shakespeare made around 1590s, and it is believed that the fairies in that play did not have wings, or at least it was very unlikely that they had wings. For one, it was not depicted in the fae lore at the time, but also two, even if it was, having wings on a stage was more than likely unnecessarily expensive, and also it just gets in the way. The entire play is very in and out with all the characters, so it's very unlikely that they ever had wings for the original Midsummer Night's Dream play. And that play is really what popularized the fae. Before then, the fae were known to be scary and something that people did not want to mess with. And then after the play, people started to like the fae, and they wanted to interact with the fae and find the fae and make stories about the fae. And it definitely started to take a more fantastical turn after that. So the point of that is, if they had used wings for that play, then we would have seen more depictions of fae having wings in between that play in 1590 through around 1798 from the poem of Rape of Lock. But we don't, so therefore it is definitely more likely that the fae just simply did not have wings until about the 1800s. But at the end of the day, Renaissance festivals are not supposed to be strictly historically accurate. I have chosen my character to have wings because not only do I just prefer it aesthetically, but children have a better understanding of what a fairy is if they see them with wings, just because of the very modern depictions of them. So I definitely think that it's a good idea for fairies to have wings at the Renaissance Festival, but at the end of the day, it is not historically accurate. Please feel free to put any questions you have in the comments, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.